Okay, back on the inside, I wanted to show you a couple of things. Yesterday, after I took the video in the morning of the original layout, I came in and started gutting. So you'll notice the cabinets are gone, the bench seating for the dinette is gone, the bed platform is gone, and I've even started removing some of the interior paneling. It went pretty well. So you can kind of see what the construction is. One thing I think is interesting, if you look at the inside, this is what the original aluminum looked like. It's just white. Looks brand new on the inside. This also gives me an opportunity to see what needs to be rebuilt and replaced. So again, around the windows. Anyway, so that's the stage we're at. We got quite a bit done yesterday afternoon. Here's that inside reservoir. I was telling you about the water reservoir. Again, this would be removed whether you wanted one or not because it's 55 years old. But this gives you an idea of how it works. It links to the outside for filling. There's a drain on the bottom for draining. This is a vent hose, and then there's the actual reservoir, and the tube goes all the way around to the sink with a water pump in between. That's assuming you want to go back with an onboard, because if you're hooked to city water, you don't really need it. While we're looking at the front kitchen, my wife and I were talking last night. We kind of laid out some ideas. That's the original refrigerator. If you go back with like a dorm fridge, that's perfect. If you wanted something larger, we did some research, and this opening where the stove is and will be removed is a little narrow. Most of them are 23 to 24 to start as far as the width. The height is fine if you wanted a traditional refrigerator. The problem is the width. And just the access, right? Because you open the door this way and you've got this cabinet and it's not really conducive to working. So my wife had an idea. We remove all of this, including this wall. And then if you step back, there's under the cabinets, there's storage under here, but you kind of have to reach in to get to it. It's not very practical. Her thought was, what if we remove the stove, remove these front cabinets, and then we rebuild the refrigerator there. Kind of picture it. There's the refrigerator. Now the door can open wide and easy in this open space. You have your sink, etc. It won't be a cooktop from what we were discussing. So, and then we could use this for either extra storage or for your microwave. So just some options that we've been thinking about last night. Once you get in them, you start getting ideas. So think about that. I don't know if you want a larger refrigerator or something smaller. If you go with something smaller, we're good to go. It's perfectly right because that's already vented and you don't have to do anything but pull that out and rebuild it, right? Because we're going to rebuild all this. If you wanted the large refrigerator, that's going to involve rebuilding these differently and possibly venting. So it's kind of catches to some of these changes. And you also block this window. Effectively, that window would not be operable anymore because your refrigerator will come out in this square. So, pros and cons. You let us know. You think about that. What else? I think that's it for now. I just wanted to give you an update today, and I'm going to edit these and send those to you in a minute. Thanks.